You are blessed.
Welcome home, bro. I love you, man.
For life.
We'll get money every day when you retire.
I swear, because God is here. God is here. Showers of blessing.
You know, so that's why I say it was a smart move. And Wale actually delivered. He delivered. He delivered. Not even on performance. I mean, I'll still come to performance.
Yeah.
But the reason why he was brought into Tamale,
he killed it.
Was delivered. Honestly, was delivered. Because for some time now, media in Accra, you know, have not been on earth. Unlike before, when Gadam finished a concert, they would be talking at Boko Boston Arena, at Tamale, Makassar.
Because I'm not on radio.
Yes, yes. So when Shatta came and left, the media started talking. I listened to multimedia, I listened to bloggers from Accra writing. So what it means is that it will turn people's attention back to Northern region.
Okay.
And for that matter, the musicians.
Okay.
So that was the reason why Gadam wanted it so badly. So his reason was not just to make money, but to spice up the game.
Entertainment
And the first person he could reach out to was Wale.
Oh, then Fancy talked smart.
No, he said it. And that was it. I mean, it was perfect.
In fact, he was not selfish with it. Like, let's revive the game.
The
game has been slow.
He knows that what drives people to their concert is no longer powerful. And that's the rivalry between he and Makassar. I was telling somebody on a TikTok interview that just last night, he was asking me why our concerts, the patronage has been slow. And I'm saying what has been bringing the people was rivalry between Fancy and Makassar. But now they go on interviews like Makassar and say that we don't fight, we don't do this. You know, people are interested in you because of the rivalry. So if you tell them that you don't fight anymore, it's just entertainment thing, what it means is that you are practically driving people away from you because they don't watch you because of
your talent.
They don't come to watch because of
the competition.
It's a competition. So you need to devise ways and strategies to intensify your rivalry. I mean, deliberately. Not physical fight or something.
I get it.
Your rivalry between you and Fancy to be able to do that. And so that's why I was of the view that without Wale, this attendance we have wouldn't have come to pass. I still stand by it. This is me and not you. Okay. You know we didn't plan this.
Yes.
I said it even before coming to Accra. That and I said it for a reason. I listened to some few people around Gadam Nation. Not people close to him. Let me distinguish this. Okay. Not Fancy, not his management, but some few people, including some presenters, talked about the show and made it look like how Fancy did well and for which reason people came. They wanted to downplay the role
the
of
impact
Wale,
of Shatta Wale on the show.
You know, so I mean, for me, the way I'm too justice. So if Fancy is doing something right, just like I said, he's doing right. But Wale played out of 100%. Wale played 99% for the majority. Oh, let me give an example.
Okay.
On a very normal day. On a very normal day.
Okay.
When Fancy Gadam goes down after performance, people will leave the stadium.
The show is done.
No, people will leave the stadium. No, on a very normal day, when Fancy, even if there's somebody coming after Fancy, everybody will go. On a very normal day. I'm giving you an example as you see the picture. Now, when Fancy went down, it took close to an hour before Wale mounted the stage. I
had to hold the stage.
You remember?
Doing antics, doing some kind of
I listened to you. Yes. I was going to ask you why that delayed. But though it was uncalled for. It was wrong for Wale to have delayed in coming. I don't know what happened. Maybe something might have triggered that. But I want you to see the picture and see the role Wale played. When that happened, no one left the stadium. Gadam performed close to 2 hours.
Yes.
Did everything. Yes. People on a very normal day, they would have been tired and want to leave after Gadam. When Gadam got down, everybody was intact.
Yes.
People were still even coming in.
Yeah.
For close to 40 minutes, Wale was not coming on stage. People were still there. Can that happen to Gadam?
You're right.
If it is Gadam or what, would that happen? So please, let's give praises where it's due. I'm not saying Fancy didn't do well. Fancy did the dirty job for you guys. When I say dirty job, he have to take it upon himself to do interviews, pay radio stations, travel to nearby communities to advertise. He did it. But the center of the program was Wale. The center of the promotion was Wale. You were not in Tamale, I was there. Was Wale. Wherever Fancy go, he talks about Wale during the interview. So he promoted the show around Wale. That was a smart move because he had an agenda.
Okay.
But when the program finished, then I listened to some few people, not plenty, who wanted to down. So on social media, you see, I was coming from the point of, congratulating Shatta for playing his role well. You understand me? For which reason he was brought into Tamale.
Okay.
But we shouldn't be ungrateful. Maybe it looks like we are Northerners or we are Dagombes. So no matter Wale did well or Wale played a role, we should give the credit to Gadam. Gadam himself is still giving credit to Wale. When you follow his Facebook pages, he writes about Wale. But if I say it's Wale, they will rather insult me.
Yeah.
But if Fancy is giving praises to Wale, they will not insult him.
Because I've seen Fancy Gadam out some.
So I respect him. I respect him
Yeah.
because he didn't toe that lane. No, he want to maintain that relationship with Wale, and I respect that. You have to keep it that way. Let the fans talk, and when they talk, we will deal with the fans.
Yeah.
But for he and Wale, artist to artist, there are a lot of things to come.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying this to Tamale people to let them know that please give praise where it's due. Fancy has brought together 10,000, 15,000 people before alone. We praise him.
Yeah.
He did it alone.
Yeah.
But he couldn't do it this time because Wale have to come on board.
Yeah.
Why can't we praise Wale?
To bring back the energy.
That's right.
Bring back the love.
And listen to what happened. After your concert, about 3 people approached me, including King David, that and was asking me who I think they should bring to partner with Macasio for a concert. Yes. Just last night, I was talking to Macasio about it. 3 people, 3 investors. They were asking me.
They want someone to partner with Macasio. They can also do.
Yes, and that's
keep the energy going.
Yes, because they saw Macasio, Fancy Wale, beautiful combination. So they must see Macasio with somebody. 3 people. Once in Accra. So I was telling Macasio yesterday. I was asking him who in his mind would he want to bring, because people are asking me who would they. He said, I mentioned Stone Boy. No, I suggested Stone Boy. He said Stone Boy. I think somebody approached him.
Okay.
Not because of Macasio. He said his target is not even enough now. For now. Not because of Macasio.
That's what Stone Boy is saying.
Yeah, according to some, that's what I heard.
Okay.
That what he's doing now, the target is not the way. He will come, but not now.
Not now. Okay.
So, but Macasio didn't choose Stone Boy.
Okay.
I suggested.
Okay.
And he said Black Sheriff. Black Sheriff. And his reason is, when Fancy released the photo of Wale, the One Don concert, people were of the view that he should also bring Black Sheriff from the fans. Some people even went extra miles to design posters. I have it here. Macasio and Black Sheriff. Sheriff X Sheriff.
Oh, okay.
You know, Macasio is Sheriff. Sheriff X Sheriff.
Yeah.
So Macasio has no, he has no reason not to look for Sheriff, because that's what the fans are yearning for. So what I'm just telling you the importance of your coming.
Yeah.
You understand me?
It has brought back that energy.
Yes, it has brought and the importance of Gadam idea, for bringing Wale. That was what he wanted, and that is what is coming.
Okay.
You understand? So you will see more of collaborative concerts in the coming days. And people are willing to invest because the numbers came. And they believe if they invest, they will get the monies. You understand me? So partly of Shatta Wale rule, that's what I can see. That's what I can say. He did very well by bringing together people.
Let me also take you into this conversation. After the concert, once again, not from management members of these artists or not from key industry people, but I read on social media, I follow many people online, some fans stating that, Fancy Gadam does a show, brings on Shatta Wale, and the media in the South, they are not mentioning Fancy Gadam's name, but all the credit is being given to Shatta Wale in their reportage. They even fingered Joy News, Joy Prime also.
Yeah, Joy Prime.
I
heard it.
Yes, they fingered Joy Prime that they talked about the show and they did not even mention Fancy Gadam's name. It was Shatta Wale.
That is the importance of brand. That is the importance of influence. It tells you that Wale is bigger than Gadam. By default, on a very level ground, it is telling you that the brand Wale is bigger than the brand Gadam.
Okay.
Wale didn't call for that. Wale didn't pick phone and call any media person.
No.
Why are they talking about Wale? It is Wale they know. Why? He is the biggest brand in that context.
Okay.
You can't compare Fancy and Wale. So it is natural and normal that any media house in Accra will talk about Wale because it's Wale they know. Wale make the news. Fancy doesn't give them the news. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
So if there's a concept between Fancy Academy and Wale, these are two great acts. One bigger in Tamale alone, and the other bigger in Ghana.
Okay.
So the media want followers. The media want people to read. The media want people to listen. And they would love to listen about Wale. Who would you talk about?
Of course.
That's a strategy.
The big one.
That's a strategy. If I have a media house and I will have to choose between Wale and Fancy to talk about, who would I choose?
You choose Wale.
Because of his influence.
Yeah.
So if Fancy want to get to that stage, he must work like Wale work to get to that place. When he get to that place, no one will discuss Wale or over him when they jointly do something. They will discuss both of them. Even in Northern region, they discuss Wale than Fancy.
I see.
Yes, they discuss Wale. And what I keep hearing is that, oh, it was because of Wale. It was because of Wale. It was because of Wale. Wale have never staged a big concert like that in Northern region. This is his first time. Just like Francis staged a big concert in Accra, National Theatre.
Yeah, National Theatre.
When that happened, the media was around him because that was his first time. This is the first time of Wale, not in Tamale, but doing that big show. You know, let me also credit Francis once again. Somebody draw my attention to when Wale came with the storm, the rain concert.
Yeah.
With Makasio. The show was not Wale concert. And the concert was not Makasio concert. It was for a company.
Yeah.
So it was on the company to promote. But they did a very poor promotion. So I will congratulate Fancy because Fancy promoted the program so handedly to get it successful for people to come.
You're right.
Unlike the other ones.
No, you're right.
You understand me? So we can't commend Wale
without
Fancy.
Fancy Gadam.
Low-key, Fancy promoted the show.
No, he did all the underground work.
That's right.
But when I went to town, or when I got to town, and I saw billboards all over, I said, wow.
No, they did well.
That's crazy.
They did well.
In fact, Fancy might have invested a good amount of money into this show.
He was not ready to fail. No.
The stage, the sound, everything was spot on.
Yeah, he was not ready to fail. So your question was just simple. People were accusing media houses of praising Wale. Nobody can accuse them. They are looking for followers. They are looking for money. They are looking for people who are influential and popular to talk about. So if you want Fancy to be talked about, encourage Fancy to do well. Promote his brand to be wherever you want it to go. But at the moment, Wale is there. Fancy is not there.
See, many people were not expecting to see you at the event because they felt or they thought, oh, you have not been a supporter of Fancy Gadam. So they were not even expecting to see you there.
No, I have my issue.
That's why I was shocked when he showed me videos and photos.
Oh yeah, I have my issue with Gadam, but not when it comes to his business. He invested to have money. So if you follow my timeline, I promoted the concert a lot.
Yeah.
Because I take into consideration the money he pumped into the organization. A very normal human being, when you sit and look, you will not want him to fail. If for nothing at all, his money must come back.
Exactly.
You know, he has invested. If for nothing at all, he has spent on Wale to bring Wale. If for nothing at all, Wale pedigree or dignity or relevance need to be protected.
Exactly.
Because Wale can't come to Tamale and record a flop show. So I took those things to consideration and promoted it. Not because Wale was not popular. And promoted it for people to know of Wale coming. Because it will be an indictment on the brand of Wale if he comes there and nobody appeared. So partly of why I did that was two things. Wale's brand and the investment of Fancy Gadam. Yes. But largely Wale's brand. I've never wanted Wale to fail in anything. I've never wanted. I knew they were going to organize people will attend. But we have to do it more for people to talk about Wale, just like they are talking.
I see. Yeah. Wale talked about unity between Fancy Gadam and Makasio.
That will be the end of them.
So you don't want that to happen?
Many people, not only Wale, many people talk about that. If that happened, that will be the end of them.
Why?
Wale doesn't know the dynamics in Northern region. But I'm telling you the dynamics. I'll meet Wale before I go to Tamale. When I go, I'll tell him that, look, these two boys, leave them. Just know them. You know Fancy, you know Makasio. Whoever needs your help them and keep quiet. As for unity, forget. If they come together, even for one concert, Fancy, ex-Makasio put together for one concert, that will be the end of their career. I am not kidding. There are thousands and millions of musicians who are doing better when it comes to recording quality songs, but they are not heard. Why is Macasio and Fancy Gadam heard? Why are they listening to them? It's for a reason, like I told you. And the reason is rivalry. And Wale is preaching for unity. It will be the end.
When we went to the Dakpema Palace, they said something that since Wale is here, he should be the mediator between Fancy Gadam and Macasio, because they know sometimes their issues, their clashes bring some issues. Remember, because of that, entertainment was even banned in the region.
On a very normal ground, Wale, the Dakpema or the Yana himself will say this. If, on a very normal day, you will say this. That the Dakpema is not an entertainment person. You are not in Northern region. Wale is not in Northern region. The Yana, if he says that, doesn't know the dynamics of entertainment, what keeps them? Because they have wisdom and they believe that unity is the way out. But not between Fancy and Macasio. The dynamics is that what drives people to the stadium to watch their concert is rivalry. That is it. So when I go, I'll tell the Dakpema that your Tamale people is vibrant, the entertainment is vibrant because of their fight. So don't call on Wale to be a mediator. No, don't. Not only them. When I saw Stoneboy and Wale, Nanaba and who was that man bringing them together, that didn't pain me, Papa. Must they be united to do music?
No.
Why? What's it called? Stoneboy and Shatta Wale don't fight their fight. Even if they fight, what's wrong with that? Are they shooting each other?
Fight.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Stoneboy put a gun on the stage.
That was extreme.
Exactly the fear of many people.
No, but
they are also scared that if not controlled, we don't know when Fancy Gadam and Macasio, someone might get extreme and we get here.
I understand.
Because I see both of them to be quick-tempered. Fancy Gadam very quick-tempered.
I agree.
And I see the same attitude with Macasio.
I agree. And that's the negative aspect of what you're saying. And in every situation, there's negatives and there's positive. Compare now in Ghana entertainment. Compare now and then when Wale and what's it called? Stoneboy was under one category like Ghana music was Ghana music, what's it called? Yeah. Compare it to this year. Stoneboy was nominated Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year and won. Who talk about it? Who spoke about it after the show? Nobody discussed it. You know why? It wasn't competitive.
Yeah.
Wale was not there. Put Wale there today, and Stoneboy win an award, and you will hear stuff. Up to date, people would have been talking. They will still talk and talk for a year. You remember that day when Stoneboy pulled the gun?
Yeah.
It became news.
Yeah.
Pulling the gun was wrong.
Yeah.
But because Wale was involved. So I was telling Shatta House, one guy from Shatta, if I were you, I would rather beg Wale, write to him, beg him, and put him on the scheme. Look, I'm asking you a question. Compare now Ghana Music Awards to that of the past when Wale was part. Compare the time they gave the award to, what's it called, Kaki, when Wale became furious and became the next artist of the year the next year, till the day they banned he and what's it called. So now compare, in short, the day he left Ghana Music Awards and said he's not going to take part till now. Compare those days and now. The truth of the matter is that these two people, when they are together in something, it spikes up conversations. It spikes up the entertainment industry. It must be managed not to get to the chaotic scenes or the chaotic, periods.
Levels,
But when they are together in something, it spikes. So when I see them, when I saw them coming together, bringing them together to talk for people to know they don't fight, I was not happy. I was not happy. Something must be done. So I want to see more rivalry between Wale and Stoneboy. Whether we like it or not, it keeps Wale. When Wale did the 360
at the stadium,
people were teasing and saying all sorts of things to Stoneboy that he can't do it. He can't do it. Now Stoneboy came, and 99% of the people who went there was to prove Shatta wrong. On a very normal and natural grounds, people would have attended.
Yes, you are right.
They were there to prove somebody wrong.
Yeah, you are right.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
But Stoneboy made money out of that. Is it wrong, Brasami? What is wrong about that? Must we be united to work?
No.
No. We must. I was telling Dr. Banwonya's PA someday. Dr. Banwonya is taking people around and what's it called? He's whatever greeting, nationwide greetings or appreciation, and wanted
the thank you tour.
The thank you tour, and wanted Kennedy Japan to come, everybody to come. And in the middle of the thank you tour, it becomes so chaotic. Kennedy was saying certain things they don't want, and I asked myself, must you be united to win an election?
For elections, you need the numbers, so you have to be united.
No, you need the numbers. You need to unite with
if you split the numbers, elections.
No, not the numbers. I'm talking about the executive setup.
Okay.
You are not supposed to be united with Ken to win an election,
okay.
or Ken united with Dr. Bawumia to win it. You need to be united with the electorate. That is all. The electorate decides.
Yeah.
You understand me? That so in unity, it plays well in certain sectors, but when it comes to entertainment, at this stage and age, look, Brasami, whether we like it or not, the driving force of entertainment in Ghana is controversy. The driving force of media in Ghana, we like it or not, is controversy.
You're right.
You can't put yourself outside that and get what you want. Stoneboy can tell me that he's not benefiting from controversy.
Yeah.
Mention one top musician today in Ghana. You say Wale. You know why it is Wale? It's controversy. Yes, there are people who doesn't even know Wale's song. There are some people, they can't even mention one title of Wale's song. They hear it too, but they can't mention it. But they still like Wale. For several reasons. Somebody like him because of maybe Dancehall King. He played Dancehall King. Somebody like him because when we come on media, he talks his mind. You understand me? When somebody insults him, he insults back. So there are a lot of things people will use to like you. But the doorstep, bringing it up to the doorstep of controversy is final. Nothing can thrive, even in politics, to become popular is controversy.
I see.
There's so much competition said that you need to do something to stand out. You will need to do something to stand out. And to do that thing, you will need to do things people are not willing to do.
Yeah.
Not to insult anybody. But do it, people will discuss you. So it pisses me when I see somebody say, oh, Alpha Wale, if he doesn't do that, he will not be heard. He wants people to talk about him. But what is the game? What are you talking about? The game is people must talk about Wale.
Exactly.
Whatever, Rick Ross is on TikTok, Rick Ross is wherever showing whatever. Rick Ross has name, but he still talks about issues. People are discussing it on TikTok. Let him go quiet for 1 year.
Let's see.
Rick Ross
will be the same.
Oh, let him Wale go quiet for 1 year. Let Tomboy go quiet for 1 year. That is what is affecting Sarkodie. Yes, he doesn't know. Sarkodie want to be the landlord. He want to. He's a professional musician. Me, I don't want this. He come in with his glass and his shoe with his specs.
He crosses his legs.
He's sipping. He want to be a gentle guy. He doesn't know. They will forget about you. Music now belongs to the street.
So
You can't do music without the street. So
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my show. So wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do. Na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person to share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV. Yes, Shatta Wale ni TV. I yeba more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update. Everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform me do. Into bomb more than subscribe. Next share. No brother and our system who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting there. Blend bete good news. Blend never share. Never subscribe. No brother and our system who edumede in the more platform me do. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say ejimu di day Shatta Wale fan quoting there. Blend bete good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomb dana share. No brother and our sister. Who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.